Hello you beautiful people out there, what is going on? This is your friend Birdie coming at you fast with another Paragon pros and cons video, and today we're going to be looking at Sevarog. And real quick before we get into this video, I want to say that the links that I post for Epic Games, like the deck links, they should be constantly updating as I update my decks in real time. So the deck variations might be a bit different from the videos that I go off of on my British builds and on my Beast builds. So I kind of just wanted to point that out. That yeah, I get a lot of really good recommendations from you guys. I also get a lot of confusion from you guys, and I edit my decks all the time. So the decks that I show are just variations that work. But of course, guys, you can make your own awesome decks. My decks are just there to show you guys where I've been building, how I've been building, to kind of show you how to get on the right track if you have no idea how to build in certain ways. But anyway, let's get into Sevarog. Sevarog is probably the best jungler right now, arguably, in V41. Super great jungler, and the reason why is because he scales the best into late game out of any fighter right now. With his stacks, he gets more health and more ability damage every time his shoulder pads grow, and he could just be built like a complete tank. That's how you want to build him, like a complete tank. That's what's really great about him, is it's very hard to kill him, especially if he gets all up in your face. He has incredible peel, he has a root, he has a knockback, and he has constant damage from his Q or his square, his soul siphon, his soul steal, which is absolutely amazing. It's amazing. He does so much damage for the amount that he can resist. He does an incredible amount of damage also, which is fantastic. But some cons to him are that he's very slow in the early game. He probably takes the longest out of any jungler so far to prime, and that's not a joke. That's not a shitty pun. I'm just like, to come online, it takes him a bit more than Chimera or Grux, who can both gank in the first 2 to 3 minutes. Sevarog can also gank in the first 2 to 3 minutes, but is that the best thing to do? I don't know. Now, with Sevarog, you want to be all up in people's face, and you want to focus the carry. You want to focus the carry, but when everybody else dies, you're not much of any help at that point, so you kind of want to stay alive, and as a tank, you'll have the chance to. Now, in this case, everybody on my team died, and it was just a shitty engagement, and people got caught out, but I'm going to show you guys some team fighting where Sevarog really shines. He's very good at just being a freaking nuisance, okay, just being a goddamn nuisance. Now, another thing with Sevarog is that you want to try and start with your ultimate, knock him back with your colossal blow, and trying to get good enough to where you want to root them into the ground with your subjugate, and then you'll be able to deal damage with an auto attack, soul siphon, and auto attack. That's usually your highest DPS combo. Now, if it's too hard for you to land a colossal blow on a moving enemy, you can subjugate them first, and then, after you subjugate them, you can colossal blow them away. Something that I love doing with Sevarog is counter ganking. And I'm going to go over this more in my How to Pro video, but counter ganking mid lane. So a lot of people complain about Sevarogs being like, oh man, you take so long, you never gank mid lane, you never show up. That's because Sevarogs are absolutely fantastic for counter ganking, more so than regular gank. I mean, they can gank as well, which is fantastic. But what counter ganking is, just how it sounds. The enemy jungler ganks mid lane. Your mid lane should be aware. Hopefully your mid lane isn't completely brain dead and is looking at the map and at least tries to stay alive for a second. You also have to react pretty quickly. And so, you know, the mid laner gets ganked. The jungler and the enemy mid laner are attacking your mid laner. You go ahead and you show up to mid lane now. And they're trying so hard to gank your mid laner, they're not really paying attention to you and your positioning and their positioning, and they're very close to tower. You just ult them under tower, and then root them, subjugate them, they're taking tower damage, you soul siphon them, they're still taking tower damage, and it's a very easy kill. Once you get somebody with a colossal blow and hit them underneath the tower, it's GG. It's GG no re. It's just GG no re. So, Sevarog is a beast. You don't want to be afraid to play him. You want to be able to land those subjugates, land those colossal blows. Very important. I'll give you some more tips in the How to Pro video, some little things that might help you land them. But for now, that's about it, guys. So I know I was kind of slow in this video. I just woke up, got a lot of shit to do for 4th of July. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Nonetheless, Sevarog's a beast. Pros, he's probably the best jungler late game. Scale's the best. Cons, he just has a very slow start. So play to that advantage. Try to have a late game comp with carries. And you should be good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. How to Pro videos coming a bit later this week. As always, make sure you all have a wonderful day. Peace.